Aloha from Kauai, Hawaii. Welcome to the stunning island of Kauai. It's the oldest island of the Hawaiian Islands, but yet 97% of it is actually undeveloped. That means that there is nature everywhere. It's known as the Garden Island due to its lush landscapes, rainforests, waterfalls, and vibrant plant life. I'm Rachel, a solo traveler and photographer from Australia, and over the next few days, I'm going to be showing you around this tropical paradise. So this morning, I'm about to head off on my very first helicopter ride. Kauai is the #1 best place to do one in the world, apparently. I'm so excited, and also a little nervous, but probably more excited. It's not a doors off one. I was a little bit too scared to do something like that. Hopefully it's not too glary, but either way, I'm excited to get up there. It's going to be so cool. I booked my tour with a company called Island Helicopters. There's a lot of companies that do this, but I recommend these guys for their competitive prices and good safety record. It was incredible getting to watch the landscape change in different areas of the island as you flew by it. We saw countless waterfalls, including the Jurassic Park waterfall featured in the opening of the first film. Flew over the Waimea Canyon, also known as the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, and weaved our way between the cathedral-like jagged mountains of the Pali coastline, which was magical. So glad I did it. Amazing. It was a last minute decision as well. I was really lucky that they were able to let me on. At first it was a little bit scary going up, like as it started to rise off the ground, but then after that you kind of get used to it and it's super smooth and just like so amazing. So I'm staying in the town of Lihue. It's one of their main cities, but it feels more like a country town. Especially because there's roosters and chickens everywhere making that noise. This morning I heard them at 4 a.m. Fun times. I opted to stay in this area for the 4 nights I was here, as it's the most central area of the island. It's halfway between the north and south shores, where a lot of the main attractions are. I also wasn't driving on this trip, and Lihue is where all the buses started and ended. So Kauai is a driving island. So I've been doing this island without a car, and it is quite difficult. There are buses, they're not for tourists though, so there are a lot of touristy spots that I'm having to miss out on, but I think that in some ways it's good because it's challenging me to find new places that people normally don't go to. I'm about to head on a boat tour of the Fern Grotto, it's called, and it's going to take me to a spot where ferns grow upside down. So that's going to be pretty interesting. I found this boat tour incredibly cute and a great option for families traveling to the island. It's hosted by a native Hawaiian family who also performs traditional music and dances for us. Kapaa is just north of Lihue and is a great place for boutique shops and authentic Hawaiian food. I stopped by to have a bite to eat at the Kapaa food trucks just off the main road. There were so many different options to choose from and I highly recommend this spot. My first Hawaiian poke bowl from an authentic food truck. Last time I had poke, it was from a chain and I got hives, but I think this one will be fine. I'm slowly making my way up to Hanalei Bay. Hanalei Bay was one of my must-visit spots, so I'm really glad that that's accessible via the bus. Hanalei Bay is on the north shore of the island with stunning mountains and gorgeous beaches. The town itself there is small and quaint, but what I found really cool was this gorgeous church nestled amongst the greenery with incredible mountains in the background. At this point behind me there's a basketball court, and look at the view. What a beautiful basketball game. So the main attraction here is the Hanalei Beach and pier. I'd say this area was probably my favorite of the whole island. If I were to do this trip again, I'd stay here for an extra few days because it is beautiful. I'm currently at Hanalei Beach. It's one of the famous spots that everyone has to visit. It is a beautiful beach. I love the mountains in the background. The sand here is so fine and soft. I don't think I've felt sand this soft before. Behind me is a pier. This pier has been featured in many TV shows and movies,
including the film Surfrider and The Descendants with George Clooney.
Apparently this is one of the best places for sunset, and I'm really excited. It's day 3 in Kauai.
So good.
Okay, and I thought I'd stop off at a South Shore beach. I spent the morning relaxing at Poipu Beach on the south shore of the island. This area is also the driest part of the island, so the weather was perfect.
No cares. You wanna come with me and you.
Now I'm gonna look for some sunglasses because I lost mine yesterday. The second pair of sunglasses I have lost this year. I can't believe it. I succeeded at finding sunglasses. Okay, now it was time to see the part of the island that made me want to book this trip in the first place, and that's the Pali Coast. And after seeing it from the air, I felt it was time to see it from the ocean. The boat tour was incredibly fun. We stopped and did some snorkeling, and this is my very first time trying to snorkel. I wasn't very good at it, but I enjoyed it anyway, and I'd love to try it again sometime.
Calm down. We won't ever calm down low.
Good morning. So it is the day after. The boat tour was amazing, so much fun. The water was quite choppy and rough, and it actually felt like a roller coaster. It was like extremely fun. Overall, I highly recommend a boat tour. I went with Mikia Charters. I will link the name in the description, but I liked them because it wasn't a raft boat and you're actually able to walk around the full thing. So it's perfect if you're a photographer. All the other tours do raft boats, but if you're an adventure seeker, thrill seeker, then the raft tours are probably for you. My last day today. I leave for the airport in a few hours. I had such a fun time. The highlights were definitely the helicopter tour and the Pali Coast boat tour. It's so amazing. I highly recommend this island if you're ever coming to Kauai. I'm actually heading to Oahu for a friend's wedding, so I probably won't vlog that part of my vacation, but keep an eye out on my Instagram for photos. Make sure you like and subscribe for more travel vlogs and tips. Goodbye for now.